All right. Hey guys, thanks for hopping on with us tonight. It's our Dream Team Zoom, and it is April 13th. And as always, it seems like this all month long I've had to look at the screen on my computer to tell you what day of the week it is because I don't even know half the time. Um, Before we kick off like our time together tonight, I want us all to start off on the same place. So I want you all to look right now. You don't have to tell me by any means, just have a sheet of paper. I want you all to look at your current volume for the month. Where are you this month? What is your volume? If you were on the power plan last night, yes, we did this. We're going to do this a lot because this is key to knowing where you're going. You don't know where you're going if you don't know where you are. So you're going to take the current volume that you have right now, not just you, but you and your team. So if you have 3 people under you, that number will show up. If you've got 30 people, that number will show up. You're going to take that number and you're going to divide it by 13 because today is the 13th of the month. That is showing you the average of what you and your team are doing on a daily basis. Now take that number and multiply it by 30 because there are 30 days in the month. So if you continue at the rate that you're at, that is where you are going to land. Only you know, because only you have that number in front of you. Only you know if that number is where you want to be or not. Now, before you go, it's okay, my number's a little low, but we've got auto ships coming. I want to encourage you to stop relying on auto ships. We are building a business. Your auto ships are already there. I want you focused on your number every single day of new business that you and your team are building in. Treat your auto ships for what they are. That is the cream. That is the icing on top. That is the good stuff, right? But you got to know your rate of run so that you know where you are and where you're headed. So that's why I wanted to make sure we started off there so that you all know where you're at. So as we talk about all the stuff we're going to talk about tonight, you've got that number to motivate you. That number is not to depress you or bring you down or make you want to cry. It is to show you where you are. It's to show you if you need to bump up your goal or if you need to reevaluate your actions because you're below goal. Now, with that said, I want to do some shout outs really quick. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Miss Sandra Dilbeck. She got her stimulus bonus. She worked really hard till the last second. There were a lot of you working till the last second, and I don't want any of you to feel like because you didn't get it that all the work you put into it doesn't count, because I can promise you all the work that you put into it, you're going to get paid on eventually too, right? Also, I want to give a shout out to Samantha. She qualified today for the California leadership trip. Yeah. So, yep, super excited for that. And then just as a team, I don't know if you guys saw this or not, and I know not everybody's on all of the different, Sam says, don't forget your salary slip. Yes, thank you, Sam. I also got the stimulus and the Cali trip, so I was super excited. Thank you. I don't know if you guys are all on all the team pages, and it's fine if you're not because it's a lot. But if you happen to be on Brittany Williams' team page, she put her top 14 PPA report today for her. So that is Brittany Williams on down. Everybody below her. Now, you guys know that's a huge, giant team, right? 6 of those names on the report are Dream Team. 4 of those names are Dream Catchers, which that is Samantha Cox's team. That's huge, you guys. That's huge. I was beaming, like beaming. So I'm shouting out Sandra, Samantha, Shantae, Lacey, and Edie. Those are the names that are on that report. So I'm just like a proud mama. I'm like a little peacock with my feathers out, but I guess that's the boy. But anyway, all right. So I wanted to get those shout outs to kick this off tonight, because what we're going to talk about tonight is mindset. And I can tell you the names I just read off and the shout outs I just gave, it's not luck, you guys, it's mindset. And I'm speaking from experience because I have taken my lazy bum and flipped it around all because of my mindset. I would watch other leaders and be like, my gosh, they're like bulletproof in the head. And I'm like, how do they do that? And they would say your I ams every day. They would say, write down your I ams every day. They would say, read 30 minutes they would say all the things, and I would do all the things, but I wasn't like totally like I was writing them down, I was saying them, but was I really in it? And I'm going to say, no, I must not have been, because it wasn't until I finally was like, you know what? What's my saying? Shit or get off the pot. I told myself to shit or get off the pot. I went all in, and lo and behold, wouldn't you know, that stuff actually works. If you really focus your time and your energy, things can change. So I think the thing that really fired me up was this whole being shut down, people losing their jobs. That's the moment where I'm just a very scrappy kind of person. And when, stuff's hitting the fan, I can kick into gear. And I know a lot of you are like that. And so I think it was in that moment that, as things were shutting down, as businesses were closing, as like, and it trickled, it was like schools, then restaurants, and you just kind of, it was like a looming cloud. And I was like, you know what, the cloud can come. I'm going to do something else. I'm going to get out from under that cloud. And that's this. And this is the business that's been here for 5 years almost for me. And it's still here now. And it's for all of you right now. It hasn't left. I don't know if you noticed, but they've launched new products. They're going to do online training since we're not going to Thrive Palooza. I can almost guarantee you, if you did not notice, we have a big online training on the 25th of April now. I can almost guarantee you some stuff's probably going to drop. If you remember the estimated drop date for our new DFT, I think that was also the 25th. So Paul and Jason like to keep us on our toes and surprise us and get us all together. They love big numbers, as we all do. So make sure you have that written down on your calendar for that. I lost my track. Oh, so I think what really fired me up was when all this stuff first started happening, I just watched people literally curl up into a ball and drop like flies. And they were just like, oh, business is going to suck. Nobody's going to buy anything. That is so far from the truth. We have had our best 6 weeks, I guess, at this point, all of March and up through this point in April. But it's because of you guys that have been like, you know what, we have this opportunity, we're going to run with it, and you've stuck with it. Because here's the reality. If you say business is going to suck, then you're right. It's going to suck for you. It's not sucking for the rest of us. You just heard me say people are going to California. People are getting 50% pay increases. People are on PPA charts right now. So if you think business sucks, well, first of all, you're probably not watching this if you do. But anyway, in case you're watching the replay, if you think business sucks, it's because you've made up your mind to let it suck, right? And you probably, I guess what I should talk to you guys about is if you have people on your team moping and dragging their head, you don't have time for that. You do not have time for that right now. You need to find the people with their shoulder back and their chin to the sun and run with those people, right? The people who are whining and crying, they are just going to pull you down, and you don't have time for that. You can help people, you can guide people, you can lead people, but leading people does not mean putting them on a leash and pulling them, okay? If any of you have animals, you know what that's like. If you have a dog that walks really good on a leash and you can actually just walk and do your thing versus the dog that's pulling you and stopping all the time, don't let somebody, don't use someone's leash. Lead, and if they can follow, great. If not, they can swing back around later. I don't know what to tell them. But you will create your own reality. I have said this over and over, and I'm going to say it again because I feel like the more I say it, hopefully it eventually sinks in. You have something that people need. You literally have a solution for their problem. There are so many people right now who are stressed to the gills. And I think some people are like, oh, they're stressed out, they're not going to buy. No, here's the thing, they're stressed out. They need something. They're going to buy something. If you're in the state of Ohio, you know one of the things that's open, hell or high water, are the state liquor stores. They're going to go spend their money there if they don't spend it with you. And they'll live longer if they spend it with you, right? People are spending their money to ease their pain. If they're not sleeping good, they're drinking or taking whatever people take to sleep better. I take rest gel. If they're stressed out, they're probably drinking. Or my favorite thing to do when I'm stressed is eating. So people are eating. So people are gaining weight. I mean, yes, it's an economic problem, but it's boiling down to people's health and wellness, their mental health and wellness. And that is something you can help. So the sooner you wrap your mind around that, the better off you're going to be. When you are talking to people about your business or you are answering people's questions about your business, you need that mindset. Hey, this person needs my help. I need to understand what their problem is through and through so that I can get them the right answer. If you go about it that way versus I got to make $300 or I got to, if you have that like nervous energy, you're going to screw the whole thing up. You're going to turn it into a sale. But if you're talking to somebody about what's bothering them and you're talking to them how to help them, and by the way, when they tell you what's wrong with them, you don't even answer the damn question. You put them in a group chat and you let someone else answer it. Doesn't mean you don't know the answer. We've all been here. But put somebody in a group chat. There are so many people blocking their blessings by trying to do this by themselves. Let your group chat handle it. I have been in so many group chats this week, and it's mind-boggling how it's just so much smoother when there's a third person in there that they don't even know. So remember, you have what they need. You just have to make those connections. You have to find out what's bothering people. Well, how do you find out? You got to talk to people. Your job boils down to talking to people all day long. It can be done in the bathroom, on the couch, in the car, in your office. You can sit outside on a pretty day. You can be on the phone. You can type it out. You can voicemail it out. All you got to do is talk to people. That's it. If you wake up every day and think, how many people can I talk to today? Your business will rise. Because like I've said, every minute you're not talking to somebody about your business is losing because somebody else is going to talk to them, right? And we want your business to be the one that they hear. Something I wanted to throw out, are you guys adding new friends? Are you still, you still have to keep building your network. Like now is a great time. There are people who are on Facebook, like truly on it. Like they're the ones that have stalked it for years and like scrolled through your pictures, but they've never made comments. People are actually on it now. People are stuck at home. They're finally getting the hang. I mean, my Lord, have you seen the TikToks? There are grandmas doing TikToks. So don't tell me people aren't on their Facebooks now or on their Instagrams now. So keep reaching out. If Facebook says, hey, Sonia, I think you might know this person. You have 8 mutual friends. Click her or him, whatever. Like make the friends. Doesn't even mean, I mean, I would prefer to like make friends and then reach out and be like, oh my gosh, Facebook just told me you were on here. I can't believe I missed you all this time. How have you been? But you don't even have to. You can just friend them and let them start seeing your stuff if you want. You'll do better if you make communication. But my point is make sure you're making new friends. Same thing with your groups. If you're in groups, be active in those groups. You can't just be like, oh yeah, I'm in 7 groups on Facebook. They post all day. Well, they don't know who you are because you're not talking to them. You're not making posts. You're not asking questions. You're not commenting on their stuff, right? Again, it's all about talking to people. The more people you talk to, the better. And something I think that we struggle with kind of uniformly is, what do I say? I hear that all the time. Well, what do I say? Your mindset will guide your wording. If you make sure every morning you remind yourself that you have something they need, you're going to enter those conversations with a completely different mindset. You're not going to be like, what do I say? What do I do? Oh my God, she asked me about Thrive. What do I say? You're going to say right away, oh, girl, what's going on with you? What's bothering you? Let me see if we have something that can help you. Talk to me. Get them to talk to you. Go in with that. Your mindset will lead your discussions, right? If you were on the power plan last night, I pounded into people's heads, hopefully, that if you are talking about the retail value of your product, there is no need for you to even be giving discounts to people. I have, honest to goodness, and I don't even know why it took me this long to get to this point in my career, but I guess I just wasn't ready up to this point. I have added 4 or 5 new people since Friday with absolutely no credits and no free product. And do you know why? Because when they asked me about Thrive, I said, you know what? It's usually $188 for our 3-step system. I can get it to you for $150 plus I can get you a free box of shakes. What do you think? And they've ordered. That's it. I'm going to share this with you. This was a conversation I had earlier today. This is what I was going through, just my reach outs for the morning. I literally copied and pasted this message to 15 different people. It says, prepare yourself. It's super simple. Hey, I just saw the pic of you pop up on my Facebook. How are you doing during this craziness? Were you able to celebrate Easter? I just said her little face popped up. How are you doing? How was Easter? It's probably not even complete sentences. I don't know, but it's a super short message, right? She wrote back, they were doing great. She was missing her babies. Hey, by the way, I was going to ask you if there are any new bundles or anything going on for weight loss. I didn't ask her about weight loss. I didn't ask her how she was. I just asked her how she was doing and how she felt. But because she follows me and she knows I thrive, and we've actually probably talked about Thrive in the past before, I just haven't talked to her in forever. I continued the conversation about missing my nephews and understanding how she missed her kids. And I said, oh, hey, yeah, I could totally do. I actually have a deal right now. Instead of $188 for the 3 steps, I can get it for $150 plus an extra box of the mix. She writes back, and that'll help with weight loss, question mark? Said, yep, having that extra box means you get 1 a day instead of 4 a week. They help detox, they give you protein, and they keep you fuller longer. They're the best option. What's your favorite flavor? She placed an order. She got chocolate. That's her favorite flavor. Don't overthink it. She asked me what I had for weight loss. I told her what I had. If you start learning the retail value of your products, but then know that you can get them for the lower price, which is the auto ship price, automatically you're helping people get a discount without taking money out of your own pocket. Now is not a time to take money out of your pocket. It is a time to grow your business, and there will be a time when you need to throw in something or cover shipping or something like that. But if you can have a conversation with somebody and not pull from your pocket by just offering them the auto ship price, then do it. And you guys, those new packs with that box of shakes, that is gold. Lavelle is giving them a box of shakes, but they think you're giving it to them. So anyway, I just wanted to share that because, again, had I not done my reach outs this morning, had I stopped at 5, had I had a attitude this morning, that would not have happened. But within less than 30 minutes, my one reach out turned into an order for a brand new customer with no discounts. So think about that. Think about your mindset. You have a lot to offer. Not only is your product amazing, but you're amazing. And you have this entire team that supports you that can now support your customer. So people are getting a lot more than just a product and just a discount. Let me see, there's some chats and I'm missing them. I got to turn. Yes, confidence is so important. Sandra says that's awesome. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yes, my PPA is off the charts and it's Jesus in me. That's all I got to say. He is pushing me. He is keeping my chin up and we are doing our thing right now. So I want you guys to remember that the whole time you're working and building your business, life is going to come at you. I mean, quite honestly, life is coming at you right now. There's not a single one of you on here that's not been affected by this COVID situation. Maybe you might still be working, which is stressful as can be because you have to be out and about. You're not working because that's stressful as can be, so you're not making any money, right? So it's coming at you, but it doesn't mean you can't work around it. It's the whole situation that life happens for you, not to you. By being sent home and being shut down, I could have easily sat around and been like, well, can't train anybody, can't make any money, hope I get some auto ships, business is gonna suck. I was like, you know what? I'm still getting up early in the morning, still taking a shower, I'm still getting on all the planning Zooms, I'm still doing my reading, and I am still getting all my reach outs done in the morning because I have that fire in my belly to keep helping people and to help grow this team. And when I look at all the new customers that you guys as a team have brought in, that's amazing. Like, that is truly amazing. By the way, all of you that have been bringing in newbies, make sure you're commenting on Susan's promo and Lindsay's promo, the one where you have to say, I did it. Because I think we shouted out 4 or 5 people today for newbies, and I don't know that everyone has commented on that. I think it ends tonight. So something I want to end with, and then we'll open this up for questions and your own shout outs. I don't know how to say this any other way, but get over yourself and go live. It does not have to be amazing. It does not have to be incredible, but go live. I don't even care what you go live about. I don't care if you want to show your dogs playing in the yard. I don't care if you want to walk somebody through your garden. I don't care if you want to walk somebody through a project that you just did while you've been, on lockdown here, but go live. Put your face out there. The beauty of all these people being home is that they're on Facebook. The downfall is they're all on Facebook. Everyone's scrolling. Everyone is memeing. I mean, we've memed the hell out of this COVID thing. Some of them are hilarious, but then some days I'm like, my gosh. But what stands out is when somebody is talking out loud on a video, because it's different. It's not the same Tiger King meme. It's not the happy Easter pictures right now. It's something different. So go live. You can do something super fast on a live. You could do a dual live. They did bring those back. I still encourage a StreamYard. Courtney and Samantha have been doing their, I want to say Thirsty Thursdays, but I don't think that's right. That's just my college coming back to me. Sandra's doing a dual live tonight with Sherry. They've been doing that. I think this is their 2nd or 3rd also. Sonia's been doing live. Sonia, yours are so cute because you just pull up a chair and sit and talk with people. And I just think that's adorable. And they all comment. Lisa's been doing lives. Olivia's been doing lives. I have seen so many lives. And I don't know if you noticed or not, but the names that I just said out loud that are doing lives are the same names that I was shouting out earlier for the PPA. So if you're not sure how they're doing it, if you're like, what am I doing wrong? When was the last time you went live? That, I'm going to say, is what you're doing wrong first and foremost. I know it's scary. I know it's nerve-wracking. I know sometimes our hair doesn't look good. I know sometimes we don't feel great, but guess what? That's real life, and that's the whole purpose of a live. So get out there, let people see you. If you want to talk about Thrive, go for it. I did a live last week, I think it was, where I just showed what goes into my trial packs. I didn't offer them to anybody necessarily. I just said, I'm making these for people. People ask me what goes in them, and here's what I'm doing. This is what I'm packing up. Courtney did one just earlier today where she even said she'd been waiting on a box of stuff to come so she can make hers, and here's what she was sending out. So you can make it Thrive related, you can make it life related. I don't care what you talk about, but put your face out there, because if you don't put your face out there, somebody else's face will be out there, and that is who they will remember, and that is who they will talk to. I also want you guys to know, if you are not digging down into your reports, into your backlog of customers and old promoters, you are missing a huge opportunity right now. I have honestly lost track in the last 7 days of how many old promoters have perked back up and placed orders, how many old customers have perked back up and placed orders. So people who used to thrive, they know how good it is. They just quit for some reason. I don't know, hell, maybe they got mad at me. I don't know why they quit, but guess what? They all want back on it now. Everybody wants to feel good. Everybody wants to be healthy. Everybody wants to, have as good of an immune system as they can get right now. So dig in those reports, see who you can find that you haven't talked to in a long time. And again, you don't have to be like, hey, Angie, you haven't ordered in forever. How are you doing? You ready to order Thrive again? Just, hey, Angie, how are you doing? Just get those conversations started with those people. And, because honestly, the girl I talked to today, I think she did a trial pack with me years ago. And, I would follow up with her sometimes, ask her how her grandbabies are, stuff like that. But today, for whatever reason, it was her time to be like, you know what, I was thinking about this, and what do you have for weight loss? So if your business is not where you want it to be, you're probably not doing what you need to do. You're probably not talking to enough people. You're probably not putting your face out there. You're probably not staying connected. All the things. This is a business. And if you treat it like it, you will get paid like it. Some of you guys are going to have some amazing paychecks tomorrow. Amazing. Like, I'm not even sure how to prepare some of you. Sandra, I don't know how to prepare you for the check you're going to get tomorrow. I say you better pee before you open your email, because otherwise you might, piddle on your chair. All right. So with that, I'm going to be quiet. If anybody has questions, comments, shout outs, ideas, Sandra D, you've got your hand up. You are still muted because it won't let me do it.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Here's something that just popped in my mind. And y'all, you know how we hear all the time, don't judge, don't judge, don't judge. But, what do we all do? I mean, be told, what do? We judge. You see somebody and you go, oh, I bet they're thriving with so-and-so. Oh, I bet they're thriving with so-and-so. They're all in Texas. They probably all ever heard of Thrive. Y'all, 2 of my newest orders are Texas people. They've heard of Thrive, but they've never thrived before. Mm-hmm. I got a sample pack who I know knows a ton of people that thrive. I've never asked her. I asked her the other day. She's like, sure, I'll take a sample pack. So Haley Monk has a quote, and I've talked about this video with Maria before. She says, a lot of people have heard of Thrive, but most people haven't been invited yet. Mm-hmm. Who are you not inviting? They're good. Waiting for the invitation. I learned that the hard way the other day, but it's true.
I like that. Who are you not inviting? Who else has something they want to share? Throw your hands up in the air. Like you just don't care. Please laugh at my joke. Anybody? Sam, I'm calling you out. You're going to Cali. Tell us how that feels.
I'm so excited. I was just in Tractor Supply. I don't know if you saw. That was Rachel Clark Dutel waving at you like a crazy person.
I totally missed it. I'll have to watch it on the replay.
She was yelling my name, but I had my headphones in, and Russell's like, someone's calling your name, and I turned around, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm on a Zoom. She's like, I want to say hi. I'm like, Tammy's talking. We can't distract her. So she was like,
I'm focused. Anyway. I didn't even see it happen.
Okay, good. Watch the replay. I'm sure it's funny.
Yes.
It feels so good. I'm so happy. I really, as soon as they announced it, I knew I wanted to go, and I just had my mind made up that I was going. I really didn't have it in my mind at all that it was a question. So I feel really good because I don't even remember if it was 6 or 8 that I had to have personally enrolled, or I don't even know. But I ended up getting 10 myself, but my team 49. I earned it in 6 weeks, and my team, I had 49 total. So 10 of those were mine. So my whole team, 39. That's
Yep.
almost 40 people by today. Now there's probably one extra one, I think, since they put the tally. I screenshot it before it said congratulations too, so I could like remind myself. So I'm happy that I get to go, but I'm so proud of my team because I have seriously like watched them grow. Like I don't even have words. Like it's amazing to see everybody just come back and like really be motivated. So fun.
Perfect. Lindsay, I'm going to unmute you. What are you seeing or thinking? Or I can't unmute you. I said I was going to do it and it won't let me.
I don't know why it never likes to unmute me.
I don't know.
I'm just seeing a lot of growth. I really want to highly encourage anybody that's on here. If you don't, I'm going to walk into my bedroom, sit on here to hear the TV. I'm going to highly encourage anyone that's on here to make sure and find an accountability partner. I know that Tammy's been mine and I've been Tammy's, and guys, it is huge, huge, huge. And when I say an accountability partner, I don't mean somebody in your own downline or upline. Sometimes just having a sideline like crack you and whip you into shape is incredible. But guys, even my own personal growth, like when Tammy said in the beginning of this Zoom that Brittany had posted that, I actually just went and posted ours, which a lot of y'all's names are on there. So congratulations. I love the fact of the free shakes and how Tammy said to implement that. Guys, that is huge, huge, huge. Both her and myself, because here's the thing, people think they're getting a discount and you're not doing anything. Another thing too, go and look at my stories again today. I sold 3 more sample packs. Why in the hell people buy sample packs at $25? I don't know. But out of the sample packs I sold a week and a half ago, I had 2 new people, hopefully 3 more on the ringer. And you know what I do when they actually go in and order, I refund back that $25 because it's just a kindness, courtesy thing that I do. You don't have to do it, but I don't know what it is. I used to put samples out all the time, but now that I'm throwing in Thrive Plus lines, that has been a huge game changer for me. So just go and watch my stories. I'm selling about 3 sample packs a week at $25 a pop, and I make it like, oh, I'm giving free shipping and they're getting a pro bar. Go do it, guys, because I've given so many samples away. I'm considered a 501c3, okay? That is no joke. But now that I'm having people pay for it, it's a game changer. So I'll turn it back to you.
Good. So one thing I want to make sure I'm pointing out to you guys is, so what Lindsay just said, go try something different with your sample packs. Last week or the week before, I tried something different. I did the host to post. A couple weeks ago, we all tried something and we did StreamYard. If you are not trying new things or trying something that you used to do a long time ago, but trying it again, like Lindsay said, she used to do trial packs. They weren't really the thing, but now for some reason they are. Try something new. First of all, it makes your job more fun. Like at first I was overwhelmed when I did the host to post for the medical employees, because I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know I was gonna have this many people. But it was fun. It was exciting to put the packs together, to make the cards for people, to talk to people. And then I got a bunch of people who, you know, gave me props on Facebook for it. So people knew that I'm actually a nice person. And then trying just the whole verbiage, the verbiage of 188, but I can get it to you for 150 with a free box of shakes. That wasn't mine. I got that, I think, from Kayla Fox or from Courtney Glazer. I just tried something new and it worked. So, you know, try something. If you're like, this isn't working, or that isn't working, or this thing I used to do, people aren't responding, scrap it. Try something new. The world changes every day. So if you're going to try to keep doing the same thing, you're not going to make changes, right? So try something new. With that, it's 8 o'clock. Unless somebody waves at me and has something that they want to share. All right, you guys, Sandra and Sherry will be live at 8:30. If you get a chance, pop on there. They're in the March Madness or Thrive Madness, whatever that's called. So, you know, they need at least 10 people on there when it's live. So if you get a chance to pop your face on there for their head count, that'd be great. Otherwise, if you need anything, let me know. Love you guys. Bye.